Huge road trip for the Milwaukee Bucks starts tonight, and it starts in Golden State. Nothing easy for Milwaukee on this trip. They're coming off a loss to the Pacers. Now they're tied for fourth place in the Eastern Conference. Of course, that's the last spot that gets home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. And one game separating 4, 5, and 6 in the East. They're not moving up to number 3. The Knicks is a 5-game lead. They're not moving down to number 7. They're 6.5 games ahead of the Hawks. But the Bucks most assuredly in a battle for home court edge in the first round. And that sets up this road trip where they're playing tonight against Golden State. Then they have the Lakers, the Kings, the Suns, and the Nuggets. It's not going to be easy for Milwaukee over the course of the next 9 games. Let's break it down. Teddy Covers from WagerTalk.com with a big game breakdown. Looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen right now. Milwaukee road chalk -2.5, -3 at a lot of books. Total 227.5, 228 on my Odds Logic live odds screen. Before I go any further, I do want to ask you guys a very simple favor. If you like this video, hit the like button. Thank you. That's it. Done. Comments are always appreciated. And if you haven't done so, what do we got? 200,000, just shy of 200,000 of you subscribe to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. Do that today. I also want to let you know we got a great offer, a couple of great offers. Obviously, it's $5 Tuesday at WagerTalk.com right now. And we've also got a buy April for $2.99 and get the rest of March for free. So a 7-day all-access pass is $99. So you get, what, 2 extra weeks in March plus April, $6.50 a day? $2.99. Get that right now on my page, wt.buzz/TC, or any of the pages at WagerTalk.com. So we have a Bucks team that's coming off. It wasn't pretty against Oklahoma City on Sunday. You know, they beat the Lakers, they beat the Pacers, and then they got smacked by OKC on Sunday, a 16-point home loss in that ball game. So they're coming off a loss, and the focus is there. That much we know. For the Warriors, it's the second of back-to-backs. They were 14-2 straight up the last 16. Now they're 14-3 straight up the last 17. Last night, after the loss, we saw Steph Curry play 36 minutes last night. Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, 33 minutes last night. Steve Kerr said after the game that he wasn't planning on resting players. Quote, "We've been able to keep them 35 minutes max for the most part. I think the minutes are fine." Of course, those 3 guys are all on the wrong side of 30, well on the wrong side of 30. We're playing 10 people. I'm not worried about that, meaning sitting guys. We have to get to the playoffs. We can't worry about a couple of minutes here and there. We don't have that luxury. And then, of course, this morning, Steph got downgraded to questionable. That being said, based on that quote from Kerr yesterday, I got to think Steph's going to play in this ball game. Now, the Warriors are sub 500 ATS in the second of back-to-backs, just 5 and 6. That being said, the Bucks are just 7-11 ATS as road favorites and just 13-14 ATS off a loss. There's nothing there when it comes to the trends. It is worth noting that they split the season series each of the last 4 years. The winner of the first meeting lost the second one. And certainly the first meeting this year, there was no Giannis for Milwaukee. Golden State won that game on the road. I think it was by 14 points, and we beat them pretty soundly. So it's certainly a scenario right here, okay? Golden State is what now? 14-3 since Jimmy Butler arrived. That's not something I want to step in front of, even off a loss. I got a hunch Steph's going to play. I'm not sure, but as long as Steph plays, and I think he will, the Warriors plus. This team can't be home dogs. Even in this spot against a focused Bucks team, it's Warriors or pass for this better. Let's talk about the other late game tonight, the Clips and the Cavaliers. This one should be fun. Right now, again, looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen. Cleveland -3. There are some 3.5s out there, not many. Total sitting at 233 for this game on the road in LA against the Clippers. And certainly the Clips have shown some signs of late. They're 6-1 straight up the last 7 games. But we got to put an asterisk by that. They beat Charlotte. They beat Atlanta, who's struggling right now. They beat Miami, who's ice cold. They beat the Knicks without Brunson. They beat Sacramento when they were struggling, and they only beat them by a point and a buzzer beater. And the quality win, the best quality win during this span, was the Pistons. And they got the Pistons off a 28-point blowout. They were as fat and happy as they could be with a 10-1 straight-up record the previous 11 games. So the Clips' recent success comes with some kind of an asterisk. That being said, the Clips have been great at home all year in the brand new Intuit Dome. 23-10 ATS, the best home winning percentage against the spread in the NBA. The Clips as home dogs, 7-4 against the spread. They've been profitable in this role. We've got Kawhi starting to hit his stride. Remember, he missed the first 3 months of the season. And the first month or two back, all the quotes out of LA were, yeah, Kawhi's not 100% yet. He's working his way back into shape. Well, he's back in shape now. We got Norm Powell back on the floor for LA. He played 23 minutes on Sunday in a game they didn't need him much, again, in a blowout over Charlotte. And again, 7 points, 3 of 13 from the floor. But the bottom line is he was back. and of course, we're talking about a guy who's been instrumental in the Clippers' success this season. Guess who else is healthy? Bogdan Bogdanovic is healthy. Ben Simmons is healthy. Those guys in the mix. Tyrone Lue. Quote, no matter who's in the lineup, who's playing, we come out and compete with our team every single night. I give a lot of credit to our coaching staff. They did a great job preparing our guys. There are things to like about the Clippers right now, even though their recent success has largely been based on their opponents' weaknesses. Give me a like if you like this type of content. Appreciate it so much. Comment, agree, disagree. It's okay to disagree with me. If we all thought the same way, there'd be no betting marketplace. So give us a like, give us a comment. If you haven't done so, subscribe. Take advantage. Every play, every day, all 5% big tickets included. Includes everything in March Madness. Includes all the start of baseball. Includes the start of the NBA playoffs. This $2.99 deal for April that gets you the rest of March for free. It's a good deal. Don't buy a play, buy a package. This is a package to get on board with. Again, just $6.50 a day. April, $2.99. The rest of March, absolutely free. WT.buzz/TC. So I bet against the Cavs in what game? It was really frustrated me. In Memphis, that was the game. I bet against the Cavs in Memphis when they had won 15 in a row because of some of the quotes I saw from Cleveland saying, Kenny Atkinson was like 15 in a row and doing it at this juncture of the season with fatigue. It's quite an accomplishment. We'll look back on this and say it was some kind of an accomplishment. And it was, but when you start seeing quotes like that from the head coach, that's your time to bet against. So I bet against Cleveland in that game. Memphis couldn't get a stop. And of course, next time out, Cleveland loses outright in a pretty ugly contest against Orlando, where nothing went right for the Cavs. And really, Jared Allen, quote, a lot went wrong. But I feel like we did everything that we could. We missed a lot of shots. We missed a lot of wide open stuff. But even before that, screening, getting open, offensive rebounding, we did every single thing we could to put ourselves in a position to win. So Cavs are 18-9. ATS is road chalk. They are just 5-5 against the spread after 10 previous losses. I'm thinking this team's a little bit gassed right now. I'm worried about Evan Mobley. And Evan Mobley is the guy that makes Cleveland unguardable. When you have the 2 7-footers, one who's hitting on the perimeter. The ball movement with Mobley on the floor, and of course the former number 1 overall pick, we know how good he is. It doesn't look, I don't think Mobley's playing in this game. If Mobley doesn't play, it's Clippers or pass for this better. So I'll take LA plus the points in the latest of the late games against the Cavs. I don't step in front of the Cavs lightly, but the Clips right now are showing real bet on signs. Take advantage of $5 Tuesday pricing. Get my first 4 winner tonight in NCAA tournament action for only $5. WT.buzz/TC. Thank you so much for watching WagerTalk TV, and best of luck with all your bets tonight and throughout this crazy opening weekend of March Madness. Cheers. Thanks for watching.